Welcome to our 12 days of genealogy media resources.
Each day, we're sharing different tools, platforms, and resources that can help you grow your family history skills.
We'll explore websites, books, podcasts, TV shows, and other helpful media that we've used on our own genealogy journey.
Whether you're a beginner or you've been researching for years, these resources can guide, inspire, and support your work.
So let's jump into today's genealogy media resource. Hey everybody, welcome to Journey Through the Generations. My name is Philip.
Hey guys, I'm Trisha.
And we are back with another episode of the 12 days of genealogy media resources. If you haven't listened to days 1 through 6, then you should go back and listen to those because we've already talked about some pretty good tips on things you can use to aid you in your genealogy research. But today, what we're going to talk about is using specific genealogy software. And we're talking things like RootsMagic, Family Tree Maker, software like that can help you in your research.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people use databases like FamilySearch and Ancestry to build their trees and to save their information, which is great. But you have to remember that is not your site. And when you purchase your own software, that's yours. And it's kind of like you use that and then your ancestry tree could be your backup tree in a sense.
Yeah, and it's on your computer. So you don't have to worry about going to a website and logging in or anything like that. You're actually downloading this software to your computer and you're able to use it. And then you're also able to use it on other computers if you want, or if you get a new computer, you can transfer it, whatever the case may be. You bought the software is yours. It would be like buying, Microsoft Office. You buy the program, you download it on your computer, you use it for whatever it was intended for. It's the same thing with this kind of software. So
I just want to talk about the benefits of them in general, which is obviously organizing. You can organize your information. You can upload all of your documents, your pictures, your records. You can, like I said earlier, build your tree. And another thing that you can do is you can generate charts and trees and all kind of stuff that you can present as gifts, or you can use for family reunions, or if you do a lot of presentations and things like that, you can actually upload and make charts and stuff with your family history.
One of the ones that you probably, if you're in the genealogy space, you've probably heard of before. If not, you will. This one is called RootsMagic. So RootsMagic is a genealogy software that can be used on both Windows computers and on MacBooks.
That's the one that I use.
Yes. And so you can connect it. You can also connect it to like FamilySearch and Ancestry for free, but you're keeping it still, like I said, on your computer. So you can connect your account from Family Tree and Ancestry directly to RootsMagic, and you can sync them back and forth. So if you make changes in your software on your computer, you can sync it to your online account and vice versa.
And that's really a good feature to have, especially when you're using multiple databases and things like that. The way I use it, I use my RootsMagic as my tree that I'm working on, that I'm building. Obviously, when I research, I can put in information that I'm not quite sure is right yet, but I'm working on it. But my ancestry tree, I want it to be as truthful as possible. So if I'm not really sure about that date on my ancestry tree, I'm not going to put it on there because I know other people are looking at those trees. So my RootsMagic tree is the one that I'm working on as I research.
Yeah, and the great thing about RootsMagic is that they have a great support and online community groups that you can use to help ask questions, or if you're having a problem with the software or anything like that. They have a good, strong support group online that you can use if you need it. And the great thing is we've been going to Roots Tech since 2018, and they have been they would have been a vendor at Roots Tech every year that we've been there. And so if you're going to Roots Tech, it would definitely go to their table because they're
Yeah.
going to have a show special that's only good for the duration of the conference. It is not going to they're not going to let you take advantage of that, the next week. They
Right.
don't. I've asked, so believe me,
Yeah, we
they
try.
they don't.
And
So
you also get to talk to the experts from Roots Magic. So if you have any questions, if it's something that you are unable to do, or you want to make sure you're doing it correctly, or you have any questions, they can answer them. Because I know the first year I went and I saw them there, I pulled up my computer and I said, "Hey, I use Roots Magic, but I can't understand why I can't do this, whatever it was." And I pulled up my computer. I opened it up, and they walked me through exactly what I needed to do whatever it was I was trying to do.
yep. So here's the thing about the price. So it is just one price. It is for new users, it's $29.95, and then for existing users, and you're trying to upgrade, it's just $19.95 to upgrade. So it's one price, no subscription needed. So you're paying it one time. You don't have to keep paying it every year like some online subscription services. So it's one time. And since we're right here, right before the holidays, they do have a special going on right now through Christmas Eve. And so if you take advantage of that, I think that's the price I just mentioned, the $29.95 and $19.95. That's the holiday special
Okay.
price. If you wait till after Christmas, the price goes back up to its regular price of $39.95 and $29.95 respectively.
That's a good
So
deal.
it is a good deal. You definitely want to do that, and you definitely want to take advantage of the upgrades every time they do a new version of the software.
Yeah.
Also, when I was kind of looking into Roots Magic a little bit, they have two other services that I had no idea about, and I don't remember them ever showing this at Roots Tech, but maybe I just missed it. So they also have a story writing software and a mapping software. So the story writing software will help you in writing your personal history, either about yourself, your family, your ancestors, whatever it is. You can publish it to a PDF, and then you can share it with others. But when I say the word publish, it means like just
Print.
produce it
Okay.
and to print it, not to print it for sale.
Okay.
So
Yeah, like a
you,
family book.
right,
Yeah.
so you're not publishing the book for sale. It just lets you publish from the software to a PDF so that you can
Have it
print it
printed.
or share it or whatever. Like, not print it like I'm trying to explain it like it's not printing like you're selling the book. You can just print it, at your regular copier machine, or Kinko's, or is Kinko's even still a
I
thing?
don't
I
think
don't know,
so.
but Staples or whatever. So, and then they have a mapping software called Family Atlas, and so it'll let you map your family history. You can create timelines with your maps. You can make an atlas with it. You can decorate it and color code it, and there are additional costs to both of these. So,
That's
but
interesting.
it's just cool to know that they do more than just the genealogy tree, family tree software. They do have other couple of tools. So, the other one that's one that people use is Family Tree Maker,
Yes.
and it's also available on MacBooks and on Windows, and so you can use that software as well.
Yeah, and they're both very similar to each other, where you can, upload your documents, your photos, make charts and trees, and print out things like that. And I just want to make sure that people understand that once you purchase your software, you don't have to buy it again. You may have to upgrade just because, a new version may come out. You may have bought version 10, and, in 3 years, they may have a better version, which is 11. So you will need to upgrade, but you won't have to pay those monthly fees as you do with online subscriptions.
Yes, and Family Tree Maker, like Trisha said, is similar to RootsMagic, and so it also has color coding, maps. It lets you sync to Ancestry. I believe it lets you sync to FamilySearch. I believe, or you can use Family Tree Maker to look at hints. I think it's something like that. But it has mapping. So what I would do is encourage you to go online and read about it, all the different things that it has to offer, and compare it to Roots Magic.
Yeah.
Family Tree Maker, the cost for it is a little bit more expensive. It's $80, but I think it may have a few other features as a part of the
Yes.
program than Genealogy or that Roots Magic has. So, like I said, you want to compare both of them to make sure
You get what you need
you
and
get
what you're
what you
going
need.
to use it for. If you're going to do more printing type things, the way I understand it is Family Tree Maker has a lot more options to be able to print a lot of things than Roots Magic does. So you know what you need. So like Philip said, make sure you do your research and compare them both. They're both really good companies and you're going to get a lot out of either one of them, but you want to make sure you get what you need.
Yes, and Family Tree Maker also attends conferences. They were at the Ox conference
They sure
back
were.
in October, and I do believe they attend Roots Tech as well. So, also, if you're not going to Roots Tech in person, these companies also do virtual expo hall, and they may have the same show specials. So make sure you register for Roots Tech and go visit their virtual expo hall. They may have the sale there. So good tip for you. Make
Yeah,
sure
if
you
you
do
register
that.
for the online Roots Tech conference, then you get access to the online virtual expo hall as well.
Right. So
Yep.
okay, cool. So yeah, definitely good to check these out. Both of them, like I said, like Trisha said, good companies. They have tools for you to use, and if you're on a budget, maybe Roots Magic is going to be better for you. Maybe if you have some extra money to spend and you need more of the features, it may be Family Tree Maker. So make sure you review it and make the decision that's best for what you need. So, all right, guys, we appreciate you for listening. We're going to take off and we will see you tomorrow for episode 8.
That is
All
correct.
right, talk to y'all soon.
Thanks, guys.
Peace. Thanks for joining us for another day in our 12 days of genealogy media resources. Be sure to follow or subscribe and check the description box for links and more details. Come back tomorrow for the next resource. We'll see you then.